to develop inner strength. Yeah? How I develop masculine strength? By setting myself a physical challenge and being able to maintain it, to maintain this physical challenge in the presence of very pleasant or very unpleasant sensations. Yes, mostly for yoga in the case of many, maybe very big unpleasant sensations. Yes? So I set myself an objective, a physical objective, and I just go for it. For example, what could be? Running. I start running and I run. Yes, I don't stop. I require certain will and certain determination. At the beginning, it starts with will. Yeah? I need to run. I will start getting tired. And it doesn't matter if I get tired or not. I observe sensations in my body. I don't dissociate from my sensations. I observe sensations in the body and I just accept them. I start recognizing that the two sides of strength, they're rooted in each other. Inside an outer warrior, there is an inner submissive. And inside an outer submissive, there is an inner warrior. These two sides are interconnected. So I'm running. Outside is action, is will, but inside is acceptance. I don't contract. I don't reject the sensations that are happening, though feeling tired. I'm just able to observe those sensations. You see, outside is the warrior, inside is the submissive. And as I keep running, this will start transforming into determination. Yes? And I'm developing masculine power. Feminine power. Feminine power, I'm in a posture. Yes? Any posture in yoga. And I need to hold it. I need to relax in it. A posture that I have to relax in it. I cannot, if I'm not going to make it. If I don't learn how to accept it, how to relax every muscle, every tension in the body until the asana becomes effortless. I can stay there forever. Then I start understanding feminine strength. So in the asanas practice, the movement from one asana to the other is masculine. It's my action. And the asana in itself is feminine. Yes? It's my capacity to accept. Start, movement from one asana to the other, and as I'm in the asana, my capacity of accepting. So I'm constantly practicing feminine and masculine strength. I'm constantly practicing my capacity of starting an action, not procrastinating. The teacher is saying, let's move to Chakrasana. I need to do Chakrasana. I cannot start Chakrasana in 5 minutes because in 5 minutes there will be another asana and another asana. So the teacher is guiding me through the asanas and I need to follow. I listen and I do active coping. Boom, I start. As I get to the asana, the teacher says 5 breaths or just says stay there. And I just need to learn how to relax my muscles. My muscles, if I keep tension in the muscles, I will become weak very quickly. My capacity of fully relaxing the muscle is directly proportional to my capacity of contracting it later on. So if I can not fully relax, I will not be able to fully contract. That means I will become weak very quick. My capacity of doing a long session is going to decrease. The more I learn how to really contract and really relax, I start understanding the two sides of strength, the feminine strength and the masculine strength. Every time there is an asana, I need to move from my position to the next position. my brain is learning active coping. I need to do it, and I just do it. I need to do it. I don't question it, I just go for it. Every time there is an asana there, and I don't know how long will last. And I'm not even looking forward for the next posture, I'm present. And I learn how to relax every muscle, every contraction, just to stay there in the perfect posture with the right amount of strength, with the right amount of tension. Not too soft, or I will lose the asana, not too tense, or I will become stiff. Yes, I will not be able to hold it. Then I start understanding, I start mixing these two energies, and I start understanding what flow is. Yes? Yeah. Once I understand it at the physical level, then I will start understanding it at the energetical level, at the emotional level, and eventually at the mind level and at the mindset level. Yeah. Is this more clear now? Yes. Accepting sensations. Yeah. But I'm always observing whether I'm doing active coping or passive coping. I'm always observing sensations and learning not to react to sensations. Yes? When we react, I need to observe. I need to learn what is the reaction in the physical level. I'm maybe holding an asana, yes, and see my body's. Yes, how is the compensation happening? I see maybe I'm leaning towards one side. How another compensation, I start tensing in areas that I should not tense, that they don't need tension, they don't need contraction. The more aware I am of my body, I start recognizing that I have here, the same tendency I have at the level of the mind, the same tendencies are going to be shown in the asana practice. The same tendencies are going to be shown in the physical. And as I start learning how to relax in the physical, how to balance the physical, then the more subtle levels are going to follow, yes, until I can follow in the mind level. So when it looks in the appearance that asanas practice is a physical practice, what we are really doing, we are working with the mind, using the body. Who doesn't understand that, in my opinion, does not understand yoga. Yes, it's just doing fitness and calling it yoga because people come and have a certain level of benefit. Yes, but that is not yoga. Yoga is the development of self-awareness and inner strength. Yeah. All right. Okay, we have a long session today, yeah? All right.